out of wax. So I'm gonna move this a little bit so you can see better. And light this off camera just in case that's not okay with YouTube. And this is our cute furnace of the day. Welcome. Okay, so today we're going to make stickers together, and while we wait for those of y'all to arrive, I am going to put together a treasured letter sticker that I think you might like. I got these samples. Hi Jody! I got these samples and I think they're pretty and they have some glitter, so I'm going to put some of these in. I'm just making a treasured letter sticker while we wait for people to arrive. How was your day? Did you have a good day? Hope so. These are the colors. And this is the stamp. So, hopefully you had a good day. I had a good day, I'd say. I felt like not great this morning, but now I feel much better, so I'm really happy. But while we melt this, today we are going to play with markers. We're going to try these, and we're going to try these. Should look familiar to Jody. To see if we can get them to work on wax. Because these, that didn't help. These, we haven't tried yet. Or maybe we have, I don't know. Because we've tried so many. We're gonna try these though. See if they work. Gold, silver, and copper. Girl's getting organized, so I'm finding things. Okay, so we're going to see if these work for science, but I am struggling so significantly to open them because I don't have like long nails right now. So we're just really struggling. Hi, Belle. How are you? Okay, we made it eventually, but we got there. We're gonna try these today, see what they look like and if they work well. Let's see. Hi, Lindsay. Yes, these are like the fancy chrome ones that are silver, gold, and copper, as opposed to these, which are the exact same thing but different. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna try markers and have some fun and relax. I dyed my hair today earlier because I wasn't feeling too well and I thought that would help. It did, but then I went outside and it had been thundering all day and stuff, so it was really humid, so now it's just a poof again. Anyways, hopefully your day was good. I have to find out what this sample color is because it is stunning. It's from Era of Secrecy, but I don't know what it is. It is this, see it in the back there? It's like this blue color with glitter in it. That, I love that. Okay, so these are the colors. I'm gonna pour them over here. And then we'll see if the markers work or not. But if you're new here, these are stickers made out of wax, And this is like a, let's see, plum color or eggplant, whatever you want to call it. That though, I haven't named it, but also I don't own it. It's a sample, so I think that's okay. This is a glittery light blue. Maybe like a milky white color. I don't know what these colors are because a bunch of them are samples. I think it was ice blue that then I put a bunch of blues in, so that must be ice blue, which is this. So I don't know how it turned like white, but anyways. Knocked your power out for like a long time or just like brief. Either way, that's no fun. We were okay, we still had power, but it was really, really loud. And I was a little bit startled, but I was okay. So, anyways, that is what I did today. And then I worked on stuff for like hours, and then I did nothing for hours, and then I worked on stuff again, and alternated that way. I watched a motorcycle race with Dan and his dad. It was fun. Okay. So, hi Becky. P.O. Box tomorrow, yes. This is a sticker made out of wax. See? It has some give because it's wax. So we're going to try a new marker, see if they work. What color should we try? Gold, silver, or rose gold? We're gonna try all of them, so. That was much more satisfying than the first one. Gold it is. It says waterproof liquid chromium mirror reflection effect. That's what it looks like before the marker comes out. Is it a paint pen where you're supposed to shake it? I don't know. I should have read the instructions, but I threw everything. Okay. Hi, Ashley. So I had like a weird day where like earlier, I'm gonna use this to try and get the ink out. Earlier, I felt not good. I felt sick because Dan and I ate a bunch of free-dried camp food trying to see what would be good for him if he decides to go backpacking. We both felt so sick. But that's why you don't eat a bunch of hiking food if you're not, you know. Anyways, so then, oh, that's pretty. This is promising. I'll show you. Anyway, but now I feel all better, and I dyed my hair, and I thought it was gonna come out purple, but it's gray. Gray is my favorite color. I'm not upset by that, but I was guessing. So now we know. I make my own hair dye colors, so by like mixing a bunch together and just seeing what happens. So that's why I'm not upset by that. This I made too inky, and now it's filling in all the like, like the little space in the R and the E and stuff. It's just, it's too inky. I went overboard, but also it was fun. So you win some, you win them all. This is pretty. Okay. It is very chrome. This is very promising. Is this like equally as expensive? This one came from the P.O. box, but like, was this the same? Do you know if this is similar to this one? Because these are very expensive. So if I could switch to these and they were less expensive, since I go through so many, oh, it would be so nice. There is a link to my website now on here, and a link to like a donation link, and the donations are because I'm trying to raise enough for my website, which is $588. So right now we're at We made 20. I don't know. I don't know how to say that. So 566 is the goal. 68. I don't know math. All right. Anyways, that's the goal. So for this month, so that's the plan. In case anybody would like to donate, that's where the donations are going towards. So, hold on one second. I got ink everywhere. Okay. If this dries and works, I'm gonna freak out because it looks the same. We'll make one for comparison, but that looks really good. But to answer your question, if you get ink on stuff, I just really, really lightly like scrape it off without digging into the wax, but just like a little bit with the pin. It comes off here. You can see it like the slightest bit, but I mean, if I made any egregious things, I would redo it because it's, you know, it's a product. But see, like under that T, there's like a little tiny dot. Let's see if I can get that or not. You have to wait till it's dry though, because if you try and do it while it's wet, it just makes a bigger mess, which is what I'm doing now. It's still wet. I made it worse. So that's what it looks like when you make it worse. There's now more gold there. So we gotta wait till it dries, and then I'll like put it on that like U or something and try and show you. It's hard to show you, but this is for science, so. All right, is this dry now? Or maybe that just only works with my other pen. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, this doesn't work with that. Y'all, are you not allowed to make mistakes with this pen? That can't be right. It's probably just still wet. That would be ludicrous. Yeah, it doesn't come off as easily. Interesting. Oh no, it does. It was just wet. Okay, well this is for science, and it's hard to tell you what I'm doing without showing you, so I'm just making a mess now. But let's see. So I put over it with a pin, and you can like kind of see it because I'm not used to this marker, but see how it doesn't make like holes in it or anything. It just kind of cleans it up a little. So I used it on the couple things around here, but it's not as easy with this pen. Now we have to see if it dries because it's still wet. There's always marker in the center of my hand, in case y'all are wondering, because I do this a lot, trying to get it off my fingers. Okay, but if you have a moment and you can like this stream, that would be amazing, because I don't really know how that works on YouTube, but I do know they have a little thumbs up. Okay, so, oh, you're fine, because this is for science, so that was a very good question, because if I didn't do that and I thought it was exactly the same and then it didn't work, I'd be like, ooh. All right, so we're gonna make another one with the other gold, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a bunch of dark colors because we need gold on it, you know what I mean? So, da, 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 da. Okay, so these are like blacks and blues and gray, so that we can give it a minute, but it will, we'll make another one, and then we'll make other pretty things, but in the meantime, hold on, is that a fuzzy? Okay. In the meantime, we'll try this and see the difference. But also, this dries quicker, but I don't know if that's just because I had like just primed this or whatever, and it gets ink like everywhere the first time. But it is doing that. So, we're learning. Anyways, welcome. Things about a small business is that you have to learn stuff that, you know, can take a while. So, today we're learning about markers because I have a lot of markers and we're going to try them out. This one is white, even though I have a little one that I use, but we're going to try this one too. See if it works better than the tiny one that I was using. I did it beforehand, but I should have like dabbed off more of the like ink or whatever. I did a bunch though. Like there's a lot going on here. Hi Amy. Hello from the beach. That's fun. Is it nice out? I went for a walk right before this and it was so humid and I was like, oh, it's 72 degrees. That's so nice. And then it was humid. It was so humid. And then I was walking, minding my own business, enjoying just like silence, being like, this is weird. And then I heard a noise and I was like, time to go home. Because I will not be the person in the horror movie that's like, let me investigate. That sounded like a person. No, 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 no. No. I immediately was like, well, wasn't doing that. Absolutely. I cut up a ton of stamps. Like, these weren't perfect, they'll be cut up. These are all shards. I melt them all together again and make rainbow stickers. So that's what those are. Yeah, it was very stormy today. Very stormy. Dramatic. Much like me, I was convinced Dan didn't like me today. He did, he was lovely, but I was convinced. Because he wanted to like read a book. So, yeah. I let him read the book, like I wasn't being like crazy outwardly, just inside. So that's how my day was. Hi Lilac, how are you? I'm gonna send your stuff tomorrow. Okay. I used a bunch of dark colors since I want to use gold, and like, this is pretty. That's another one of those sample colors, so these have never been seen before. Magical sample colors. Okay, so we're making a bunch of treasure letter stickers for the mystery stickers because I feel like there aren't enough in there. So also we're comparing apples to apples in this situation. Wax is beautiful. Wax is gorgeous. Wax is life. Have y'all ever been to the East Coast? Because if so, like New England, I mean, I was just curious as to where y'all have been in New England, if you've ever been there. Because there's a lot of really, really cute places in New England. Like, just really sweet, adorable things. And I'm trying to get out more, so I thought I would ask. Once a month. Oh, that would be fun. We can make one tonight if you like. Ashley, I feel you. Especially today. I was convinced, oh no! Okay, I giggled and blew out this, but I'm not going to talk about what this is. And I'm not going to show you what's happening because I don't know. After getting banned on TikTok and being scared for like a week, now I'm like, what candle? Who lights that? Not me. Okay. That's pretty. That's like a galaxy. Right? Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. We have to use gold, even though I don't know that gold goes with this, but it's for science. New Jersey I've been to well, one, to go to New York, but two, isn't that where Six Flags is? I think maybe not. Maybe? I think I've been to Six Flags there. When we were like younger, but not that young. Dan like drove my little sister there. I think that was that New Jersey? I don't know. But anyway, it was fun and there were roller coasters. So I was thinking of trying to like venture out more and be like braver. And to do so, I would like to visit like small towns because I think I'll feel less nervous. And you might be like, Erica, you're literally going to London in like 3 weeks. I know. But when we're talking about comfort level, oh, I laughed and colored outside the lines. When we're talking about comfort levels, we're starting small. Okay. This is adorable, but I colored outside the lines, which is perfect because we're trying to do so to see how that looks with each marker. But currently, this is what each marker looks like. This is the marker I use every day. To me, it is perfection. It is glorious. It is overpriced, but you get what you pay for, and it's beautiful. That's the back where the sticker goes. That's the front. Okay, this is the other one, and I really think it's comparable. It's very pretty. Let me see if it's dried. It's not dry. Why is it sticky still? All right, wait, let me see if there's a clean finger because everything has stuff on it. No, that's not drying. Huh. Okay, well that might be why I can't fix it with my little pin because it doesn't dry. Oh, shoot. I wanted this to work. This is gold leaf. It's 18 karat gold leaf. So it's very, very shiny and very pretty. And if you look really closely, I feel like I'm telling my secrets now, but if you look really closely at the letter T, you can see that there's a little bit of gold there still. Because it's just so dark, you can see it a little bit. Usually you can't. No one would know unless you're under a macro lens, but that is how I get it off when it goes on the thing. But like, look how pretty this is. Okay, well, I feel like I definitely still like this one better. I don't know, I think they're oil-based, but maybe it just takes a lot longer to dry. I don't know. So now we're gonna get into white. So, what do we make? Something dramatic. Like pirates. Because that'll look good in white. Alright, so we gotta do black, maybe some like glittery black. I don't want to do any white because I need it to be as dark as possible so that we can see if the white works well. Are they oil-based? They didn't say specifically. You're not gonna believe this, but I threw this and it actually went on top of the trash. However, it's recyclable, so it would not in the end be in the trash. Anyways, wash off your skin with mild soap and water. Meh. All right. It does not say BPA-free, recyclable, high gloss metallic pen that's waterproof. If it's waterproof, I feel like it has to be, right? So, what color is very dark? Red? Should we put red in? Ruby red? Oh, no. I have to sneeze. Don't make me sneeze on camera. Okay, so I'm one of those people that when they look at bright lights, they sneeze. So if I'm trying not to sneeze, you see me close my eyes. That's a thing. Anyways, so back on track. We're gonna do dark purple, red, black, and glittery black, and coffee. Okay. Oh, I forgot that this is a small stamp. We didn't need all that. Anyways, we're making this. Oh yeah, there's always use because I read on every single package, and I just like, I'll use them. They'll get used no matter what. But we're trying this. This is oil-based, and while we are trying this, I should not throw this because I need it for... Okay, so anyways, I'm live every single night. So on Sundays and Wednesdays, I'm live on YouTube. And the rest of the time, I'm live on TikTok every night at 10:30. So if you're watching this and it isn't those times, then it's a recording on YouTube, and that's amazing, and thank you so much. But please join me anytime. I do really love YouTube, though, because you can watch them later. Like, that never occurred to me how, like, that's nice. That makes me happy. Okay. We're getting somewhere, but it's like kind of liquidy, so we're gonna shake this up aggressively. Okay. Yeah, it's very, there we go. Okay. Now it's looking like paint. Okay. Put that back over there. Now we wait. This is what we're making. I threw it, but I caught it, so it doesn't count. You are so lovely, Lilac. Thank you. Oh my god, today I felt so guilty. Someone messaged me on Etsy, and I guess that I just don't get notifications. And then today I got an email from Etsy that was like, you have a message from Friday. Why, Etsy? Why wouldn't you tell me now? Anyway, so because I have my own site now, so I like didn't think that, I don't know, I just figured the app would do its thing and tell me if anything's happening on there. But anyway, someone was asking me a question about a poem, and I feel so bad. It's only been 2 days, but I felt guilty. Y'all, I don't take time off. Hit me up anytime. But anyway, they were asking about my poetry. So if you also have any questions about poetry, let me know. But I write custom poems with love and joy and good vibes. And then I type them out on an old typewriter. I put dried rose petals inside. I put a little like twine bow on it. Put it in an envelope. Seal the envelope with wax. This wax in particular. And voila, you have a treasured letter or a custom poem. But a lot of people don't know if they should like tell me about the person, but you really should, because then it's like really catered to them and they can like feel that when they read it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I mean, if it's a poem for your mom for Mother's Day, I can write a novel about it. Because I like what I do and I can absolutely do it. But if I know something about your mom, it just makes it like all the more, like just a little bit of spice. You know what I mean? It's just as special. So feel free to include any info about a person. And then like not all of it will be added, but like here and there things will be added to personalize it and make it beautiful. And make sure it's something that you would be proud to give someone. This is very dark. It's coffee, right there, ruby red, squid ink, which is that really dark purple, black glitter, and then black. And I feel like all all colors are represented well because I didn't stir it at all. But I like stirred it when I poured it, so we're good. Now, yes, the typewriter's from 1949, and if you're like, oh my god, I love vintage stuff, please be my best friend, because like, same. I just want to be in a ball gown, living my best life. So that's so much to ask. Anyway, this is merch on the site if you would like to check it out. There's all sorts of stuff on there. All right. This is the back. This is the front. Pirates. This is the marker that I may have exploded too much, but we're gonna find out. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I used... It's very hard for markers to stick to stamps. Well, certain markers are better than other markers, but it's hard for them to stick to stamps if the stamps are too matte. And I will make 2 of these to see if that's the case. Like, I'll put less matte stickers in just to make sure it works, you know? But so far this is looking good. Although the other one looked good and it didn't dry. So we'll have to see. But this is looking promising. Might as well just color the whole thing, see what happens here. I'll show you what it looks like. But it's struggling to keep up with the wax. So what I mean by that is when you color something like this, which looks very cool, but see how this bottom part of the, like, what do you call that, hilt? Whatever. Looks like I missed spots. I didn't. It's just that the marker is having trouble holding on to the wax in certain areas because it's just very shiny. So I can color over it several times and it may or may not stay. And then you just wait to see if you need to do it again, like right there. So, does look cool though. Hi, Staunch. How are you, Marsha? Okay, so thanks, Sherry. All right, so we're gonna color this outside the lines, apparently. And then I'll make another one that's different colors, but we'll see if it's operator error, which is me. I mean, yes and no, because the other markers can hold on to this, but not perfectly either, so it can't be like blamed, you know what I mean? But I am getting ink everywhere. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Cool from a distance, but not perfect, but such is life. See, I did get marker everywhere. But it does look super cool. Like, all right, anyways, back on track. So, then we just need something else that we can make dramatic, like what? That's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna leave it to dry for a bit. Grab another sticker and make one up. Okay, we need grippy colors. Sometimes the words out of my mouth sound just as insane as they are. And like like I hear it, but like the ship has sailed for me, you know what I mean? Okay. That is matte. This is not, I mean it's bright, but who cares? Okay. This is pretty. That's more matte. Oh, sapphire. I love this color. I have some that's almost identical, but you'll notice it's slightly different. This one is my favorite, and it's really hard to find because try to explain to the world that these are different. You know what I mean? So, this one's for special occasions, which is whenever we feel like using it, if I'm being honest. Okay. So, I need grippy wax. We're making an origami crane, which happens to be the only origami I know how to make. But I have made 1,000 of them. At Hiroshima we made some, and also for a funeral I've made 1,000 cranes. So that's all I know how to make. But they're very symbolic and they're beautiful. So yeah, that's what we're making. Why? Because I thought the white would look nice because it's like a crane. I don't know. So the shadow stickers, I would really like to figure out how to just have a black and white like stream without things on my face. Very distracting. But other than that, I do think it's fun. I like it a lot. I think it's a fun game. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, Shadow Wax is a new game that we've been playing on TikTok, where I put on a filter that's black and white and people try and guess what color the wax seal is, and then I show you. And it's fun because surprises are fun. I show you at the end. That would be fun. Do you think people would like that? I think that would be fun for me because I like being sneaky, but like, I don't know, would you like it though? Let me know. Also, I thought about it. I'm going to England on July 13th. That's starting to become terrifyingly soon. I only have one dress for the graduation, but it's come to my attention that we're going to dinner prior to the graduation, but not, I thought it was all like one day. Like you show up, you go to the graduation, you have dinner, there's like a little party after or something. Like I thought it was all one day, but it's not all one day. So now I need to look nice twice. What do I do? Because everything I own is either like a sundress and sneakers, or this one dress I bought for the graduation with one pair of heels that I bought that I don't know how to walk in. Send help. Oh, you know what? I should check Marshall's because it's like out of season, right? For formal stuff. Right? Maybe they'll have something. I can't like spend anything because I got to do the website, and also I'm going to England, of which I will waste money there. So I have to figure it out. Do you have a dress from last time you went? Well, what did I wear? I did have a dress that I got on Amazon for like, I don't know, $20 or $30 when it was on sale. And that was like good, but like I wore it, I only see my family a couple times, like a year, if that. So like the photos from September is just me in that dress, and then the photos from now can't be me in that dress because I won't see them again for another year. So the photos can't be the same. I know that sounds ridiculous, but like I only see them twice. So like we have 700 photos everywhere. I can't be in the same outfit. It will look weird. Although that reminds me, one reason why I love Daniel Radcliffe, you know, Harry Potter, is because the paparazzi used to follow him around, so he would just wear the same outfit over and over and over so that it would look like they just took another photo on the same day. I love that about him. I find him endearing. But yeah, I would like, if that happens, it's not the end of the world. But also, when I went before, it was like a heat wave and it was really, really hot. So the dress is like sheer and stuff, and it's going to be chillier there. The high is 70 something, but the low is in the 50s. So I don't know, Jody. It turns out I like really don't understand sizing at all. But probably like, I don't know, maybe a small, maybe, I don't know. I don't actually know. But I do know that I could go to like a thrift shop or Marshall's. So maybe I shall do that and see This is looking like 2 colors, but it is 4. Do you see the others? There's teal. There's a line right there in the middle. And then there's sapphire and purple with like a shimmery purple. I love that purple. That one is actually from Jody. Isn't it just gorgeous? There's blue on my hands. Hold on. Okay. Pretty. I gotta try not to pour that onto the table though. Okay. I think it's gonna be really nice. Mostly because when I went before, it was a really big heat wave. So I don't know, feel like temperature was like 100 degrees or whatever, but nothing is air conditioned, and everybody was grumpy because it was like really hot, and or just like exhausted because it was really hot. So I liked it because I was like, it's warm, hooray! But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. But I got like a silky dress that's purple. Okay, if I had to guess, let me look at Squid Ink. It's like more like, it looks like that. And then I only own one pair of shoes, and they're like kind of that color, like peachy, pinky, kind of, I don't know. So I will wear that. That's true, Jody. Bring that shawl. Okay. That's the back. And that's the front. And now, everything is very grippy in this one, so you have no excuse and you must work. So, that's true. I'm gonna go through stuff. I bet I have stuff. It's just like, I don't want to wear stuff I've worn to people's weddings because that's like way, like, too much. Like I have like, you know, like bridesmaids dresses kind of thing. I have one of those. Then I have like ball gowns. You know what? I'm happy with the ball gowns. And then I have a bunch of sundresses. Or dresses that make it look like I am in medieval times or whatever. So I feel like I could probably get away with some of those. I'll look. But Dan will be camping, like, properly in the wilderness. And I will be Googling vegan food, having a grand old time, talking to the guards at the Buckingham Palace. Dan told me today not to pet the horses, and that's a thing that you should know, and I didn't know, so I'm glad he told me. Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot, I can't tell because there's marker on every finger. Okay, hold on. This is successful. We're gonna put another coat on it, but this is like nice. That's nice. Okay. So I'm gonna put another coat on this. See if that helps. Ooh, which it is. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm happy. All right, that's that. Then this is this. So this works. Is it perfect? No, but is it beautiful? Yes. Okay, still wet though. Shouldn't have put my finger in it. We'll give it some time. These take longer to dry. I don't make the rules. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I think just like something that looks nice. I don't know. Y'all seem to think that I know things about fashion, but really I just buy dresses because I don't know how to match. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I dress like a literal clown half the time. In clothes that are like 4 sizes too big. Just really happy about it. I wish that I was making this up. So, hi. So, we shall figure it out together. I will show you some options on TikTok, like on a story or something, and maybe you can help me. Is that okay? Because I do have a lot of clothes. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting about. Like, I'm sure of it. I think I'm just nervous to be like out in public. I don't know. I'm just scared. But that's okay. I think that I want this to just be 1 or 2 colors, but then I keep adding more, so I guess that's not true. This is technically 2 colors, but 2 of 2 colors. Does that make sense? Like, that color is extremely close to that color. That's dark teal. That one doesn't even have a name. I don't know what that is. And then 2 different color golds. One is darker and the other one's more yellow. But they're pretty. That sounds fun, Laura Lee. Welcome. Okay, so today we are experimenting with markers. I have a small business, and it's TreasuredLetter.com. If you didn't know, now you know. The link is in my bio on here, and there's also a donation link because we are. Is the word fundraising? I don't think the word is fundraising. I don't know. Maybe it is the word. Anyway, our goal is $568 because that is how much it is for the website, which is renewing July 9th. So any donations are going towards that, and also sales. So if you have a moment and you would like to help with any of that, please check out my website or any of the links that are in my bio on here. And before this dries, it looks very nice. It does like fill in the lines, so you can't really see that it's like the origami fold lines, you know? But we're gonna see. Crowdfunding, is that it? Crowdfunding. Yeah. But anyway, this is my new hair color, and I did it like 2 hours ago. So what do you think? I like it. I thought it was gonna be more like this, but it wasn't. I like it though. I made it myself with diluter, purple, and black. So it's a fine line whether or not it's gonna turn purple or gray, both of which I enjoy. So no qualms there. Yes. Next thing we're gonna try is probably this one, but we have both. Although I should prime them now so that we have them. So, yeah, it'll be weird being away from Dan, and I don't know like how crazy I want to be. Like, do I just pack like everything? Like, do I put my cereal in there? Like, what do I what do I do? This doesn't have like this thing in it, and I keep thinking it will. Maybe it does. Does it? I really can't tell. Have I exploded this? Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Okay. This is what this looks like. Very nice. Hold on. Okay. And now we're going to do this one because we might as well. But, yeah, so we're learning how to do these today, which are fancy markers. and seeing if they work well for what we need them to, which are wax seal stickers, because that's what I do. Welcome. And I will be live every single night this week, either on here or on TikTok, and it's at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tonight there were supposed to be more thunderstorm warnings, but it looks like that's over because I haven't heard anything anymore. This is taking a bit, but it will be worth it. Yeah, that's pretty. They have the same vibe as the other ones. We just have to wait and see if they work. This is my favorite handle. It's just a little tiny handle, but it's so cute. I wish they had like gigantic ones that were stone, but I haven't found any. Like you'll notice, like even this is like a normal one and it's just little, but all of them are tiny. I had another one, but it's not over here. So that's just a thing, I guess. Let's see how this is faring. This is still tacky, so it's not done yet, but yes. The 3rd, I will not be streaming on the 3rd at night because I have a date. Dan is taking me to watch fireworks over the water. And I bought rainbow sprinklers. So, like sparklers. So, yeah, it'll be pretty and lovely and great. But last time, I thought it was going to be really romantic. And I brought Dan, and I was so excited. But I didn't want to be around people because I was nervous. So I brought him to a place where there was like no people. And I was like, this is perfect. Except we were right next to the fireworks being launched, which meant that all of the like confetti that you didn't know existed coming off of the fireworks was falling onto us, into my purse, all over our clothes, like ash or whatever it is. It was deafeningly loud. And it covered everything. The whole time. And I was like, this is great. And Dan was like, what? I was just watching it, like, having a great time, just like totally coming to terms with the fact that like my purse may be on fire by the end. Trying not to think about the fact like if our hair will be on fire or anything. And Dan was like, well, that was something, and like neither of us could hear anything. Anyway, that's where we're going. So I don't know if he'll let me bring him like underneath again, because that was a bit aggressive. I'm not gonna lie. That was a bit much. It explained why no one was there though. No one was that ridiculous. Anyway, so that was last time. So now we have this time, and I don't want to break this. This is my favorite one, so I'm going to swap this out because it's stuck to the table. I don't care if I break the wooden ones. I have 100. So anyway, I now have to be more careful because, yeah. Most of the time when Dan and I go on dates, they're like a disaster of some kind, but like in the best possible way. It's fine. That was like tame. Okay, ready? That's the back, and this is the front. I like this swoopity whoop, you know, like it, like little clouds. What do you think? Is this a weird combination for a lighthouse? I thought it might be pretty. I thought so, Lorelei, but it was silliness. It was silliness. Every time I try and do something like nice to Dan, I mean, he should have known, because the first time I invited him on a date, we were like really young and we didn't have any money or anywhere to go. So I was like, I'm gonna invite Dan on a date this time. Like, I'm gonna take him somewhere fun. And I didn't know what to do. So I brought him to a haunted stable. He was like, where are we? And I'm like, don't worry about that. Just like crawl into this and like we're almost there. So we get there and it's like this stable that's supposed to be haunted because it like burned down like 150 years ago. And he was like, why are we here? And I was like, you know, I don't know. He was like, this was the destination. And I was like, yeah. I don't know why, but I thought he would be like really impressed because I was like really young. So he's been warned that I don't know what I'm doing from day one. Anyways, so yeah, it was a weird place. Don't go there. Don't go to haunted places. So anyway, what color should this be? What do you think? I'm thinking silver will look the most bright, but now I wanted to use silver or rose gold. So yeah, what do you think? Silver or rose gold? I've been to many abandoned houses. A romantic date. Yeah, there's been a lot of times where Dan just like goes with the flow and then wonders why. And me too. So oh yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't show you the options. Silver, rose gold, or copper. Okay. This throws me off. I don't know any pen that doesn't, you know what I mean? Like that's, I don't like that. If I'm reviewing this pen, that is annoying. Okay, anyways, back on track. It is a nice pen though, so you win some, you lose some. I've been saying that a lot for these pens, so we're gonna see the pros and cons. They are so lovely though, so I want them to work. We're gonna see though, we're gonna see. That's just asking to get lost. Yeah, that's true. Oh, this is too inky, too inky. Calm down. So, that is true. You're not supposed to use your teeth. But I'm only forced to do that when I really have accidentally cemented it on with marker. Like with ink. Okay, this is nice though. And the like tip of this is better. It's like finer point. So it is nicer in that regard. So it definitely has some pros. I hope that it works. We're gonna find out. But yeah, if y'all have never seen my website, please check it out because it is beautiful and it has merch, which I am currently wearing. Because practice makes progress, and I like this one. Okay, if this dries, it will be spectacular because it is pretty. But did I miss a spot? I missed a spot. I will fix, but don't know if it will dry. That is valid. My mom's saying about teeth were like, only brush the ones you want to keep. And that makes you brush your teeth. Because I'd always be like, oh my god. So that, I don't know what, that just reminded me of that. Okay. So, if it's difficult to center a stamp, which I find myself having trouble with these because they're newer and they're so tiny, I just, how do I describe this? If I know they're always off center, I put it where I think it's going to be and then I move it over because I know I'm off. So I just adjust. I just say, okay, this is what I think is center, but I'm always off, so I put it farther over. Like I just pretend it's on purpose, but I'm putting it somewhere where I don't think it should go, and then it's perfect. Because like it's very difficult to do these little boops in the center, and they need to be in the center because it just like looks nice and it's in a locket. If you don't have one of these yet, they're the cutest things ever. So if it's not in the center, you know, it's just not quite right, and I'm trying. So I just like aim wrong, because then you're right. Compensate. So we're gonna check in on this, because now it's been long enough where if it wasn't dry then it's never dry. Okay, so it always feels a little bit tacky, but it's not coming off on my finger or anything. So it does work. It feels different when it's dry. Like it's still a little, I can't describe it, but a little tacky, but not really, I guess. Like when spray paint dries or something. But looks cool. So these are working. If you like any of these and you would like them put aside, these are science experiments. So I gotta use like my palm or something now because everything's covered in. See, this is still, that's taken a while. That's the whole stamp on my hand. But we'll leave it. Now we will make a stamp with the other rose gold for, you know, something. Comparison, that's the word I'm looking for. We're gonna do greens. Pistachio, viridian green. Where's the Christmas greens? While we're at it, I need to fill my green container. Green. I like to make combinations for myself of greens because this is the Christmas green. Obvious reasons. Because I don't know, it's just nice to have. People choose a lot of mixed green. They don't usually choose one green. I don't know why. But that's just how it goes. So I make myself a little mixed green thing every so often with different greens. And then try to shake it up. So oopsie. I hope that delicious. Don't eat wax. All right, we're making you an alligator. To be honest, I don't know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile. So if you do, let me know, because whatever that is what we're making. Okay, it might be a croc. I don't know. But I do have a little fan about this big, and it's like an exhaust thing, because one day I said that my throat was hurting slightly, and Dan ran to his shed and like set up a tiny fan in here, and I thought that was the cutest thing ever. But it's really loud, so I don't have it on like during streaming, but when I'm making stickers like all day every day, I have it on backwards so the exhaust pulls the smoke away. So it is very helpful. And then when I want to dry stickers quickly, I just put it in front of the fan, because I usually put it behind where y'all are. So I do have one. It's very helpful. But that reminds me, do I need stuff for this trip? Anyway, I just thought about it and was like, people carry fans. What do I need for this trip? I don't know. That's on ADD. There's jumps there. I don't know how to explain them because they don't really make sense. Okay, something to do with scale and teeth size. It's weird, Ashley, right? Just aim incorrectly. And then hopefully you get better at it, but like I've noticed that the whole time I've been having to do that, so. These are very difficult to work with. They're just teeny tiny. But you know what? This looks so cute when I wear it that it, like anything I feel about it doesn't even matter because like it's so cute. I love wearing that one. Comes on a little chain and it's so cute. So cute. That one's a vintage seal. It's a thistle. Okay. Alligator is U-shaped. And this is V-shaped. So what is this? Is that a U? I don't know what that means. But I'm learning things and that's fun. Oh, this is my favorite one to wear. It's a hybrid. It's an alacroc, aladial, crocagator. I don't know. So, tomorrow is July, and I really can't believe it. And I'm excited for my date. And I'm not gonna be cute for my date. It's gonna be like cold and dark out, and I'm gonna be dressed like I'm wearing 17 layers. So that's not a factor. So I don't need help with that outfit because I will be looking terrible. But that's okay. It's the thought that counts. Okay, so we're doing greens and red because it's beautiful together. And by red, I just mean rose gold. Hi, Denise. How are you? This is a bunch of greens. Viridian green, pistachio green, regular green, sage green, glitter green, which is that dark, like kind of huntery green. I don't remember what other greens, but some other ones probably. So this is the copper pen. So this one we're gonna do with the rose gold pen and then compare because it's the same color. And then we have to do silver. Gray and peach brandy, which I don't even know if I'm allowed to say the name of that anymore on TikTok because I am nervous. This one, salmon. These are a bunch of my favorite colors, all in one. Why is everything sticking to the table? It's because the table got hot, is the answer, in case you're actually wondering. But still, stop doing that. I am like shocked, Ashley, and also like not mentally prepared to be going on an international flight in like 2 weeks. I'm getting my first haircut in like, I'm gonna say 5 years because I didn't get a haircut during COVID, and before that I can't remember the last time I got a haircut, but it might be longer. Like it's probably longer. But this is my first time getting a haircut, and you might be like, Erica, you've had haircuts. Y'all, I've been cutting it myself. That's not the same thing. So, it'll be so nice to have someone who can see the back of my head that isn't Dan. That'll be great. So that is the 11th, and I'm very excited about it. This is cute. I have one suitcase that I got from Marshall's and it's purple, which makes it really easy to find. So I was happy that I did that. And then I borrowed a carry-on bag from Dan's mom. So, what are we doing? This. So, I'm ready in that regard, I think. Oh, I bought a thing on Amazon today that's supposed to hold your, it's just like a little plastic bag with a zipper that holds your stuff, so your toiletries, so they don't like explode in your suitcase or whatever. So I got that. So I don't know what else I need. Dan got me a battery charger so I don't get lost with no phone again. I think that's all I need. Unless there's something I should bring, like a whistle or something, I don't know. Okay. This is rose gold. Snacks. Oh, you couldn't be more right. Okay, this is rose gold, and this is copper. They are different colors in retrospect. That is more copper. Okay, but did it dry? I can't tell. Hold on. Where is there a clean portion? No. What the heck? It's so pretty. I want this to dry, but it is really taking eternity. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm wondering if like once I like kind of pat it and it seems to be getting, I don't know, maybe, well, seems to be getting better. Did it come off on my finger? I can't even tell anymore. I don't have any more clean fingers. Okay, it seems to be getting better. So maybe it just takes a while and you kind of have to dab it dry. But they are in fact different colors. I thought they were going to be the same, but they aren't. This is giving like sunset vibes, so the lighthouse is like light, and this is giving like just rose gold. That's still a little bit tacky, but there's no rose gold on there, I don't think. I gotta start putting it on places that, yeah, that's still a little bit tacky, but it doesn't come off on your hands. And this one does, but less so now that I've kind of rubbed my fingers on it. So I do think it's an option. It just takes longer, which is okay unless somebody orders like 1,000. Like if you order 600 of these and I have to color them twice, that's where we run into a little bit of a pickle. But it dried eventually and it does look cool, so like it does work. I do like it. So it is, they are different. They are different. So this is the gold that I use. This is the gold that's new. They are different. I still like this one because of the gold foil, but this is still very nice. The copper though, because it's different. The room is not humid because Dan is obsessively somebody who doesn't like humidity. So if anything, it's always bloody freezing in here. Alas. But that's neither here nor there. These are new markers that we are trying for science. I should have worn my for science shirt for this reason, but it didn't occur to me, so I did not. Okay, this is peach brandy, dark shimmery gray, salmon, peach bellini, coral castle. It's a bunch of peaches. Hey, Joanne. Any donations on this stream are going towards renewing my website. We have a goal of $568 for, that's pretty. Wait, let me look at that again. That was pretty. for the website. If anybody is interested in donating and likes what I do, the link is in my bio. Also, if you're interested in anything that I make, I will write you a custom poem. A mystery poem is a surprise custom poem, and it comes with a sticker. And I'll write about anything and everything, and then I'll send it to you. Okay. Let's do champagne and what else? More champagne and navy blue and maybe copper. That is the price for the website. It is $588, right? That's what we said yesterday, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm looking to see the exact amount again to make sure that I am correct. Website. Where's the stuff? I think that's what it was, right? Y'all were here yesterday. Was it $588? I think so. Once a year, because it's more money when you pay monthly, and I couldn't handle that. Know what I mean? It was like already insultingly high. So, ready? This is the back. These are some of my favorite colors that I love. That's the front. And this would look beautiful with rose gold or gold, let's be honest. It's like stunning. But we're doing this for science, so we need to use silver. Because we need to know if it works. Oh my god, this looks like aluminum foil. It looks so cool. It really is chrome, like really and truly. I don't know how else to say that, but like look how shiny this is. That is cool. If this dries, I will be so happy. Okay, so yeah, that it's for the year, and it's like for the business plan, because that's what I needed to be able to do, like shipping and tax and stuff like that. So if you think Squarespace seems inexpensive, it's because you don't realize that you have to pay for like I thought I could just use like the regular account, you know? I didn't know that like what I wanted a website to do is like extras. You know what I mean? So yeah, I learned. But it's a beautiful, beautiful website. If you have a moment, take a look. I may be biased, but I think it's beautiful. Thank you. Those hearts are so pretty. Okay. This, now we have to wait for it to dry, and it'll take a hot minute, but it is pretty. Did I miss a spot though? I can't tell because it's so shiny. What a problem. Like that is cool. It's like tinsel. Like if it stays like that, I will freak out. There is not, it's like a set plan thing, and the only way to make it cheaper is if you pay it all at once instead of monthly. So that's what I'm gonna do. But that is okay, because I am doing my very best, and also I'm very proud of this website. I made it myself, and It's a good one, I think. All right, we just have to choose another sticker, and I forgot, so hold on a minute. The one I wanted to use is already on the table. Okay. These are wax seal stickers. If you've never been here before, we are making stickers together, and they're for sale. Anybody can claim them if you like them, but otherwise they go into the mystery stickers so that people can win them at a later time. This is bronze and champagne and navy blue, and I think it's very like elegant. Very shiny. Agreed. I'm so happy. So happy. Okay, so there's this thing my family does, and I know it's weird. And also, if you're like, why do you do that? I don't know. So I'm not going to be able to give you an explanation on why this happens, but it's going to happen on this stream, so I'm going to tell you. So my family has this thing where we wholeheartedly believe this, okay? So I don't know where it comes from, but there is this thing where if you say rabbit, like the bunny, 3 times in the first of the month, then you have good luck for the whole month, but only if it's the first thing that you say, which is surprisingly harder to do than it seems like, because you always end up saying something to someone. So it's always an effort that we try and do every month. And if you do it at the beginning of the year, it's like auspicious. Do I know why? No. I really don't. Do I know if anyone else's family does that? I never have I encountered them. But the point is, it is 11:56. I fail every time. And lately I've been failing every time because I'm on stream and I don't notice and it turns midnight. So I'm looking at the clock like, I see you. So, really, Cindy? Oh my God, I've never met anyone who does that. Why do we do that? What does that mean? There is this interesting thing about, what do you call it? Hold on, I gotta think of the name. The placebo effect, where they've done studies and the placebo effect has the placebo effect. For example, people think that the placebo effect will work because they know about it. And then they say, well, it's probably just the placebo effect. And then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy that has its own placebo effect. I don't know how else to describe that because it's like ridiculous and great because the human mind is silly. So that is sort of how I feel this is, where like if I think I have really good luck, then like so be it. But if you haven't seen like the studies about the placebo effect, it is really interesting. But yeah, so 3 minutes. I hope, I mean, y'all are welcome to do it with me. Do I know anything about it? No. But it doesn't matter. Ooh, this is the last stamp of the night, and it is stunning. I'm freaking out. Okay. And because we're doing comparisons, I know that the marker we're using will work, and I'm like thrilled about it because this is so pretty. Yes, exactly, Denise. So that's what we're trying to do. So if you see me freaking out about it, it's because I'm trying hard. Like, are you serious? Look at this. Like, what even is that color? And why is it a heart? We have to use silver because this is part of an experiment. But everything about this is 10 out of 10, okay? I'm obsessed. What did I put in this? Did I put royal gold? Royal gold, royal. It looks like royal blue, but I really don't recall putting any in. I thought it was just navy blue and gold and then two, I don't know, but it's pretty. Okay. This is the, what do you call it? The thing in the study that doesn't change, like the constant or whatever, for comparison purposes. Thanks, Denise. Thanks, Sarah. Legal. I'm afraid to say anything because it's 11:59. I need the luck, y'all. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. We did it. I'm so happy. Rabbit, 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 y'all. Okay, so do I know why that does anything? I don't even care. It just makes me happy. And plus, now I can like brag to my family because one of them always has like a child or a dog or something that like they'll accidentally say something to. So I'm feeling accomplished in this moment, and I'm hoping that the luck that I have, I hope that I can share it with all of y'all. Tomorrow, first thing, we'll have to make a rabbit stamp. Jody's right. We absolutely need to. Because it's fun. I think this marker is running out because I've had to like really be aggressive with it, but it is so pretty. This stamp is stunning. I'm so happy that like this is the last stamp of the night, but like look at it. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, don't look yet because I'm not done coloring, but then look. This is pretty. I'm happy. Okay. Of course it does, Jody. Okay, you ready? First of all, like, is that not the cutest? Second of all, look how pretty this is. Okay, wait, what did Denise say it was? The constant variable. Okay, this. This is the, what do I call this? Silver leafing pen. Yeah, that's that. I just absolutely love this bronze. I think is gorgeous just in general. And champagne is always a hit. And I always love metallics with navy blue because I just feel like they're just so like elegant. I don't know. It's pretty. It's pretty. Okay. Now, if this dried, I will freak out. It's still tacky. The problem is every time I check to see if it's tacky, it gets more dull because it's like it's only shiny because I'm not putting my fingers in it, but it's still tacky because it's on my fingers. But like it's so shiny, but then it, see how like right there is really shiny? It's less shiny because I put my finger in it and dulled it, but it's taking so long to dry. Like, why is it so sticky? So I'll try tomorrow. I love the back of this. I'll try back and see if it's dried and if I can like color it again and then see if it'll dry. But if it did, it is shinier than this in a way that's quite nice. So like I feel like that shines like my gold does. You know what I mean? Like that one is shinier in the gold, but that one is shinier in silver. And then these are apples and oranges because these are different colors. Like that's truly copper and that's truly rose gold in my brain. So, hold on. And that did dry. So we are on to something. That did dry eventually. So maybe it's just because it was so much marker because it was the first time I used it. But it did work. See, those are different colors. And I love having a new color, so I'm really excited about this. 10 out of 10. Really happy about it. Now, the silver and gold, the gold wasn't my favorite, the silver was my favorite, but I don't know if it's worth having to like redo it a bunch of times because it's like a little bit temperamental. But thanks, Joanne. I do like the copper, actually. I really like it. Thanks, Denise. All right, this is the white. Eventually, see, it does kind of fill in the lines, but it did eventually, it almost feels a little bit like, I guess it's just a different feeling, but it did dry. And it does look, I don't know how to say bad blank without saying that, but like it looks cool in this context. Also, this one is cute. So, these are all the stickers that we made for science. I didn't like the gold as much for the new one as I do for the old one, but I did like the silver as much, but it's still tacky, so we'll have to figure it out. The copper is 100% worth the effort though because it's a new color and it just takes longer to dry. But these are what we made for science. The stamps are all over the place, but I did choose primarily larger ones because we're trying to stare at the marker. But I hope that you enjoyed this informational Relax Melt Wax series of markers where I'm just covered in paint, but I'm happy about it. I hope that you have sweet dreams. I'm gonna go turn into a little pumpkin. If any of y'all are in a position where you would like to help donate or make any purchases towards my website, that would be amazing because I am working towards renewing the website and I love the website and I'm very, very lucky to have it. So that's what we're working towards. This was, these were new markers from Jody, so special thanks to Jody. That was very fun, and I'm so grateful for all of y'all. I will be live tomorrow night on TikTok, so please come by and say hello. Every Sunday and Wednesday I'm live on here, and if you miss it, you can watch it afterward because I post it. And I will see you either Wednesday. Wait. What day is the 3rd? I need to know because if I am standing you up, I'll feel bad. Hold on. Monday is 1. I will not be here on Wednesday because it is my date. So maybe we'll do something else that day. But either way, I will not be there at night. So I will see you a week from today, which is Sunday I don't know when that is. 6th, maybe 7th. Then love y'all and thank you for being here. And for any updates, you can check me out at TreasuredLetter on TikTok. Thank you so much, and I will see you then. Good night. Love y'all. And if you have a moment, please check out my site because it's beautiful and full of love and good vibes and poetry and jewelry and stickers and fun. Oh, and merch. Love y'all.